They get him those things, right? There's fundraisers at a couple of different LSU games. People are walking around the parking lot with buckets and stuff, raising funds. They get him that, and they give it to him. And then a few months later, the dog had the wheelchair or whatever. It had like life support on it for the guy as well. He had to have some kind of like oxygen system. The dog pulled the plug out from the thing, and the guy died.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So, but yeah, seeing those horses made me want to be a cop, dude, for a little while. This shit looked like a party, especially in New Orleans, where people are kind of dancing anyway in the street.
I can't find the video, but I can find you a video of a Komodo dragon swallowing a deer whole.
All right, that'll do. If that's what I gotta take, dude. That's your second option. Bro, did you see that we made the Fox News last night? I get home, right? I'm looking at some different news sites. That front page of Fox News was Joe Rogan reading the TikTok.
Oh, when we're reading the terms of service?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, right?
But it was the main thing. Yeah, it was like, and it almost was like, I was like.
Watch this. Watch this video. This is bananas. He already swallowed it. He'll do it again. Here it goes. Watch this.
Wow.
Look how quickly he ate that whole deer.
Oof.
He swallowed a goat. Sorry. Look at that. Seems like it's sped up a little.
I've never had goat.
It's good. It's an unusual tasting meat.
I had aardvark at a wedding one time.
Aardvark?
Yeah.
What kind of wedding was that?
It was, I think it was just like a white wedding or something. Like, they said it was aardvark. It could have been something else, though. Or
like
they could have misspelled
Idol
it.
Type white wedding?
No, it was just like a regular, like, two whites getting married,
They ate aardvark?
They said they did.
What state was this?
This was in Louisiana when I was growing up. It was at a fancy French place, and they said that they had aardvark over there. So we believed them. But yeah, I just thought it was crazy that it was like the night after we did the interview, same day, right? So the head article is Joe Rogan reads the TikTok agreement, right? It's like
terms of service.
It's almost like sometimes I'm like, is Joe the only person who's reading the terms of service of things in America, and the rest of us are just using shit like right out of the box, like not even paying attention to what's going on? That's what I felt like a little bit.
I think a lot of people are now with things like TikTok, because there's been a lot of articles written about it and a lot of people calling for it to be banned because it's basically Chinese spyware.
But if they get us, then what would they like? So say we talked about it a little bit the other day, but say they get, like they infiltrate all the electronics, they get all the data and everything. But then how do they get us as people? Like how do they get us into the cages?
Well, I don't think it's as simple as get people in the cages. I think what they want is intellectual property. They want to steal data, and they want to like. If they have access to your computer and say, what if you're working on some fucking weapon system? Or what if you're working on some communication system, and they have access to your computer, they can steal that data from your computer because they have access to it because you're using TikTok.
So it's just about information.
Yeah. One of the more disturbing things was saying that they have access to computers that aren't even being used for TikTok.
Right.
Like other computers
I remember you saying
using,
that.
which is just...
That's crazy.
It's so insane that would actually be something that someone would allow. They had an engineer, software engineer, back engineered TikTok and said it was the most, in terms of like invasion of privacy, it was the most egregious example that they'd ever found.
So wouldn't there be some structure or template in American society or government or hierarchy that would protect us from that sort of thing? Why? That's what I don't understand sometimes.